Hi guys, this is the Python tutorial for beginners. Myself Dr. Bora, and this is the lecture number 6 part B, that is data types in Python. Well, let's start. Standard data types in Python we have already introduced in lecture 6 part A. They are number, string, list, tuple, dictionary, and we have covered numbers and string in the last lecture. Today we are going to deal with list and tuple. Well guys, if you think that this series is giving you some idea about how to do programs in Python, and I think if you think that this is helping you to learn Python from very scratch, then do subscribe to this channel and do share with your friends. Well, let's start. So list in Python can contain data of different types. Means list is a data type which itself can contain other different data types, and those different data items will be separated by comma and enclosed within this square bracket. Do remember this. In case of list, square bracket is used to enclose the data items. Then we can use the slice operator to access the data items of this list. And in the last class, I told you about the slice operator and how to perform slicing in case of strings in Python through this operator. And similarly, concatenation operator, that is plus, and repetition operator, that is star, can also be used in list. So I hope this will be more clear to you if you go through practically. So let's start some practicals. Well, this is the Python and in Spider ID. Let's start. So we are going to define a list now. So that is list 1. Say, we have to enclose the data items within this square bracket. So it may contains other data types values, like 1 is the integer. Say I am taking 2.3, that is float, and say I am again considering a string, that is Python, say. Okay, so here you see that 1 is integer, 2.3 float, and Python string. 3 different data types are used to define this list. So let's print this with the command print, print list1 list. So list is printed 1, 2.3 Python. Now how to use that slicing operator or slice operator? List 1. Say I want to use say I want to print the first 2 elements of this list. Then first 2 elements of this list. Okay, so yeah, of course it will start from 0, because in case of array also we start from the 0th index. So that is 0t, 1.2t. So these are the 2 first elements, isn't it? So then suppose I want to print the 3rd element of this list. So 3rd element means Python. So 3rd element means by index it is true. So print it. So Python is printed. Now let's define another list, list 2. That is, say 2, 6.7, and say hi. Okay, so this is list 2. The value of that concatenation to list 3. So do it. Now I want to print that list 3. So is it coming? Yeah, 1, 2.3 Python, 2, 6.7 hi. These are from list 1, these are from list. So list 1 and list 2 are combined or concatenated. Now let's perform something for the repetition operator. Say list 3 will be repeated 2 times. Okay, clear? Do it. So 2 times they will be printed. 1 2.3 Python, 2 6.7 high. First 1 2.3 Python, 2 6.7 high. So all the operations that we have performed in case of string, that also we can perform with list also. So that is our list. We are defining it by enclosing the different types value under square bracket. Clear? Now, so list is very clear to you. So let's go to the next one, that is tuple. Tuple is same as list, but yeah, we do have a difference between tuple and list. So tuple contain the collection of the items of different data types like list, and they are separated by comma and enclosed in parentheses. Do remember this. In case of list, we use square bracket to enclose the values, but in case of tuple, we use parentheses. And what is the difference? That is very important. A tuple is read-only data structure. Just underline this sentence. A tuple is read-only data structure. This means it cannot be modified. You cannot modify it once a tuple is defined. And this means you cannot change the size and value of the items of a tuple once it is defined. Clear? So let's again go through some practicals. Let's first define a tuple. Say tuple is tup1. We need to use parentheses here, isn't it? So let's define their value as 2 as an integer, 3.4 as a float, and say hello as 1 string value. So we have defined tuple1, tup1. Let's print it. So values are printed like the case in list. Then say I want to perform some operation with slice operator. So say print tup1 now from 0 to 2. And you already got that. What does it mean? Yeah, you are correct. We want to print the first 2 elements starting from the index 0. This is index 0, this is index 1, this is index 2. So first 2 elements are printed. So slicing operator is working properly. And of course, so this tup2 is defined. Now tup3 is tup1 concatenation operator, that is plus with tup2. Done. So print tup3 printed. So tup1 and tup2 combined. 2 3.4 hello from tup1, and that is tuple1, and 1 2.7 Python from tuple2. Clear? Now repetition operator, say check tuple3 2. Well, they are printed. Now, so you think that list and tuple, they are just same. Then what is the difference? I already said that tuple is read-only data structure. If you are going to change the value of its size or any data member, data item here, you cannot do it. It will be not allowed. Let's check it. Say tup3, I'm taking 1, and I want to change its second value to say 5. Yeah, I'm trying to modify it. So you will see an error. What is the error? That is the error tuple object does not support item assignment. Clear? So this type of error you will get when you try to modify tuple, as tuple is read-only data structure. But in case of list one, suppose you want to change the value of this second item to say 7, so it is done. So you can easily do it. You can modify the list. So item is modified, changed. So guys, this is the lecture 6 part B about data types in Python, and here we have covered list and tuple, and also we have gone through some practicals regarding these two data types, and also we have seen the difference exists between them, and that difference is many times asked in the examination, so do note it properly. So then guys, we'll meet you in the next lecture. Till then, take care. Bye bye.